This is where we can start. If you want to, the last session, if you want to remind us of what happened the last session, because it was a nice cliffhanger as far as I remember, a very nice one, and from all points of view. So after you guys defeated, you wanna do it. After you guys defeated goblins camp, you managed to capture one of the disciples of Pyro, how he called himself, and wanted to interrogate him. But before that, he recognized Neil, the dwarven artificer, and he called him by his surname, Madhand. Neil seemed to be freaked out about that. He wanted even take one pinky, as far as I remember, which the rest of the party was strongly against. And I believe that the hostage was also very against this idea. He wouldn't try to do it.
To clarify, my character didn't say anything against him taking a pinky. Because my character found that encampment in the middle of the forest to be an infringement on the forest by humans. So my character was happy for the human to suffer.
By humans, but I think that you realized that it is a camp of goblins. A temporary goblin camp.
But the humans in league with the goblins, so yeah, my character really didn't care if he suffered.
Yeah. Humanoids, all of them. Lousy humanoids. What about elves, though? You consider them more of a Fey ones. Descendants from Feywild.
Yeah. Anything that disturbs nature needs a good arrow or two stuck in it. Anything that violates the sanctity of nature. Remember, I grew up in a violent Greenpeace activist group. So even though I've broken from the group, I'm still violent Greenpeace.
On his way to redemption or on his way to descent as
Perdition.
well.
My clockwork dog definitely smells hippie.
You know, your clockwork dog is an abomination, and it's lucky I don't shoot it.
My clockwork dog thinks you're an abomination.
The dog and I have a peeing contest for dominance. Just mark every tree in sight.
My dog's pee is flammable.
I wonder what Maeliki thinks about all of this dogs and especially violations.
Anissa, you disappeared. Where did you go? This is such riveting conversation.
She is, by the way, she is rushing after Neil because he freaked out and told, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Yes. Very Cartman-like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
His voice is
And,
deeper and
Hey,
angrier.
Alex, are you streaming? I've just seen us on YouTube.
Yes.
And you do not supposed to. I can make it. It is February. Nobody watches our content this month. It is dead season. February is dead season for YouTube.
Yeah, as opposed to the other months when we have thousands of viewers.
All the money we're making.
No, don't
All the money
believe
we're
them,
making from
Oksana.
this.
Don't believe them. That's
Artman, where are you, Artman? Do you watch this too, Artman?
Now,
He's
you
our
guys
one
got
viewer.
your checks from Nabiglavi for all that we're sponsoring them, right?
Yeah.
You got your
it's
endorsement
yes.
checks?
Nope, I didn't.
Product placement, huh?
I got gypped. That was the
All
other
right, well,
reason that Nil
completely
ran away.
free.
He didn't get his check.
Don't worry, the coffee with the Coca-Cola with coffee's next.
Oh no.
Neil
Yes.
walked away. He was on his way to the town when Ziran and Bet realized, after interrogating and receiving a lot of information from the captive, that they don't remember shit. They couldn't remember what was in a journal. 3 little pictures. They couldn't make their mind and realize that only Neil might know about that. But he was half on his way to Crungewater, so they sent Nisa to catch him. And as soon as she reached Neil, the first thing he told her was, you wanna quote yourself?
Sure. Nil said, if Mad Hand is involved, I need to be anywhere else.
And you guys too, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. You are in a big shit.
Yeah.
Bucket of bullshit. And that's where we left off. And I can right now. You guys, Ziran, Nisa, Beth, and Bob, who just logged out because of probably the electricity cut off. He told us that it is going to happen inevitably, seemingly. So you guys are with the captive, Neil and Nisa. You're talking, and Nisa wanted to speak to Neil, but as soon as she reached him, he forgot what she wanted to tell. She was.
But I didn't forget that we needed him, so I rolled persuasion. I'm just seeing like our D&D
Oh.
Beyond persuasion 15 or something. So
You rolled persuasion 15 or you failed?
I rolled, but I don't know if 15 is enough. And I was telling him that we need him now, and then we could go do whatever.
More than ever. But only Neil can decide the difficulty class for this role.
Okay.
Or he can decide not to make it at all. The difficulty class doesn't matter.
I think at this point, Nil has trusted Nissa. Nissa has shown that she's a team player and that she works well in the group. He does, though, he's very afraid of Mad Hand. And if he's back, he doesn't want anything to do with it. I think with that role, he would say, I'll go back, but you have to let me question this guy and find out if my father is still alive. If he is alive, we're all in trouble, and you guys don't even realize how much trouble. And
Sure, let's run.
the other thing, he says, if I do this for you, I want your help with something. I want you to teach me some of your tricks for sneaking and stealthing. And narratively, that's what he says. But at level 4, Nil took a level of rogue, thinking that his father is still alive. He wants to be better at hiding, and he wants Nissa to teach him.
Sure, let's go faster because Beth compelled him or charmed him not for long.
Nil says,
True.
if you agree, I agree. And he starts walking back with her toward the group.
Ooh, that's what easy. That was easy. Yeah.
Well, he got what he wanted, and she did roll well. So,
All right. Cool. Fair enough. This makes it things much easier for Beth and Ziran. You don't know about that so far, and you are with Bob and this hostage.
Then Beth. Beth is there too.
Yeah.
Right, Beth
Ziran,
was asking him
and-
questions.
And he is under your charm spell, but for another half an hour. It is going to evade
Another half an hour.
in about
Okay.
half an hour. Yeah, if you remember something, and if you want to me to remind you anything you got from him, or you might even want to go towards the town as well, or see the there.
So I say to Bob and Beth, he told us that the medallions are tracking us. Let's leave the medallions here and start moving him towards the village. We need him alive to tell his story if we're going to get the guards to help us. And I don't know if we can trust... what's her name? I don't know if we can trust Mirabelle. It's hard to tell whether Mirabelle might be part of it or if Mirabelle is innocent. I think we should go to the owner of the inn, the half-orc who helped us earlier. I think she would be the
Jessa,
best person to Jessup, yeah. Who I guess I never met.
She was at in the open air when you gathered up by tavern. She was serving
Okay.
drinks to Beth.
Okay. So yeah, I would
Everybody else
suggest
refused.
I would suggest that to Bob and Beth and see if they agreed or disagreed with my idea.
Right, it's probably better to move on, but I don't think it's a good idea to leave medallion here. How far are we from the camp? Should we somehow bring it closer to the camp, or bring somewhere further into the woods, kind of sideways, so that it wasn't obvious that we took it with us and then left it?
I
you-
think we need to get away from them as far as possible. Let's just get the guy on his feet and start moving. Hopefully we'll run into Nissa and Nil on the way to the village. That's my thinking.
Well,
I think we don't
okay.
have time to waste.
What about leaving the cloak here too? Not to attract attention, the guy's cloak. Not to attract attention and leave it next to the medallion, just like so let's say he lost them or whatever. You know, not to have only medallion, but also have the cloak nearby so that they think maybe that something had happened to him.
Yeah, maybe he's a Jedi and somebody cut him down. Sure. Let's get going.
Yeah, but I would like to. Yeah, let's go. And I would like to continue the talk with him, maybe. Yeah, can I do that?
I think it's reasonable to walk and talk at the same time.
You still
Am
think
I
that you are
also-
a friend.
With you leaving?
No, you and Neil are coming back to them, so you guys are moving towards each other right now. So Beth is and Ziran are leading the guy, and he thinks you are friends, and he doesn't really
Okay.
understands why you keep him tied. I'm not going to run away, you know. And you had this conversation with Ziran away from him, or he could listen to you.
Away from him.
Away.
So he is not just friendly, but he thinks we are friends.
To you
At the moment.
Yeah, me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for another half an hour.
So he says he is not going to run away, but the charm is going to disappear. So, yeah, well, you previously had a funny fit, so we decided it's better to keep your hands tied just for the safety of yourself. If you don't mind.
I usually don't mind being free, you know.
Right.
You
I look at him and say, "Hey, a nice lady wants to tie you up. It could be fun. Let's keep moving."
right.
okay? He goes along. He moves along.
Okay. But
Yeah.
what about the cloak
Yeah, we left
and
that.
the medallion? We left that, so we have to undress him somehow. Oh, that's the cloak, so it's not on his arms, right? It's not like there are sleeves.
Right.
Are
I
there
already
any?
cut his
Okay.
armor off of him. Remember, we had that
True.
discussion about me cutting the
True.
leather armor off of him. So,
Yeah. Okay.
and if he has to go
Okay, right.
shirtless with us, yeah, sure, whatever. It's a nice sunny day.
Right. Right. What was his name again?
Simon.
Simon. Okay. So Simon, you mentioned initiation or something of the kind last time. I couldn't really remember anything. I just passed out. What were you talking about? I was at home. The house was burning, and the next thing I remember, I was just outside somewhere in the woods.
The ritual was supposed to. You are the main ingredient of that ritual was. Because there should be some victims of the ritual, so it can't be without some victims. But as you see, nothing happened bad to you. There are victims who were not all that lucky, but others were also very lucky.
What ritual are you talking about?
The ever-burning flame. We are summoning ever-burning flame. We are up for for huge things to come. And you are an important part, I see. As well as some other so-called victims, but I would say that they are chosen ones, mostly.
So somebody didn't survive.
Yes. As we figured out, probably women and children survive mostly, not always.
Do you know who died?
Not well. Some people have died, of course, but the grandiose things have to have some, casualties.
What about Crunchwaters? What does the town have to do with all of this?
Crungewater was built on ashes of previous rituals. It's the only place where Cinderleaf grows freely. This is the main hub, the main supplement.
Is the mayor aware of this? Did the mayor help in previous rituals?
Previous rituals were made long before the town was built. That's what I can tell you.
Can you repeat the name of that flower? Cinder what?
Yeah.
Cinderleaf. Oh.
Leaf?
Cinderleaf, yeah. Where is
Okay,
this private
thank you.
chat? Yes. He wrote it like this. In private chat.
Cinderleaf, okay. Yeah.
So basically what he is saying that it is the main ingredient to the ever-burning flame. It helps to stabilize the flame. That's what I know.
And what's stabilize? What's the purpose of the summon? Why do you want it here? The ever-burning flame.
It is our way to eternal life. For you, by the way. We can live more than elves do. In fact, we can defeat death. And we are very, very close to
What
solve
about
this
the
problem.
goblins?
Well, goblins are there just to help us to keep kobolds in touch.
Okay, so what's
I
the
don't know,
kobolds
this is
part
the-
then?
I don't know about the whole logistic. I'm more concerned about the ever-burning ideal. About this whole thing is what Damien is controlling, not me.
And who is Damien? What's his position in your group? Is he... Who?
He's our leader, our beloved and respected leader.
Beloved and respected, yeah. So he is looking for the eternity. Okay, so eternal
He
life.
made this all happen.
Okay, and do you know where he comes from?
I don't know where exactly he comes from. He's kind of
How did you meet?
Well, he gathered up our society, and you can see that while you are talking about that, the magic starts. His eyes, he begins to blink with the eyes, looking at you a little bit confused.
It's starting to wear off.
It's starting to wear off, yeah.
Now, you said we
will
had a
happen a
half an
bit.
hour left, and the thing is, if we're heading back towards each other, and Nissa still has Longstrider, and Nil's rushing,
Nil
I
Nil
think
couldn't
that-
keep up with Longstrider though, so it would depend on if she would separate from the group from me. She can.
And he was already about half an hour away from you when you decided to catch with him, even as Nissa fast forward over to him. So
okay.
So
say
we
that-
are not making it till the end of the charm, basically.
I think that it is exactly the time when you show up.
Okay, then
front.
I want to
of the group.
use a special ability of
You are away from them so far.
yes.
So you see each other. You don't know the conversation so far. If only
Yes,
Beth doesn't
that's
jump
why-
right.
That's why I want to use my psychic power. So I want basically to communicate with them telepathically. Like with
So-
Beth, for example.
When you do that, you establish a psychic connection, how does it work?
Let me find it. Psychic whispers. You can establish telepathic connection between yourself and others. As a magic action, choose one or more creatures than you see, up to number, proficiency bonus, blah blah blah. Then roll a psionic energy die for a number of hours equal to the number rolled. The chosen creature can speak telepathically with you and you with them. To send and
Okay.
receive messages, la la la.
To send
No
and
action
receive messages?
required. No action required from their side. Action required from my side.
But it has to be, you have to cast it on a creature that you can see first, which means that you would have had to have cast it before you had left.
Sure.
And also, what's the distance?
Yeah, I'm reading. First time. 1 mile.
Okay, so you can cast it on Beth now, but
Okay.
it is when you establish after that you establish this connection
Okay.
between you.
So now she's in eyesight of Beth?
Yeah. You guys see them walking towards you, in front of you, maybe
Okay.
50 feet.
And I'm asking
Yeah,
Neil, what question do you need answered?
There are many questions I need answered. First of foremost is Mad Hand, is Theranil still alive?
Beth, you hear that? I haven't rolled the die. I guess I could connect you two. So Beth, you hear that?
Do you establish a network of connection, or you connect directly to Beth? I thought that you were connected directly to Beth.
Yes, me, but like I could also be connected with Neil. I need to roll a die to see how many people I could connect.
Roll a die, yeah. Roll a die.
Okay.
But I mean, you can't connect them. Beth and Neil have to talk
I cannot
through
connect
you, right?
them.
I don't know. maybe you
Okay, then
can.
anyways, Neil is nearby, so I don't think it's gonna be that difficult to communicate. Or I could just say it to Beth. Anyways, Beth, you can hear it.
You can tell her, right? Yeah.
Okay, well, Simon, you mentioned Mad Hat before. Is he alive?
He starts looking at you, and you can see that it is wearing off, but it is like glitching. He looks at you.
Right.
Sometimes again,
Ah,
he
it's Simon.
faint.
Simon, I touch him on the shoulder. Simon,
yes,
hey, how are you feeling? Do you think Mad Hand is still alive?
Mad Hand, of course, is alive. He,
Yes,
he
Nisa,
is
hey.
he's the one who found the way to stabilize Cinderleaf.
Okay, so he's doing the. Okay, yes, he is alive. Nisa, anything else? Hey, Simon, where is he now? I'm asking Simon. Nisa can ask Neil at the same time, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling Neil, basically. I guess I could hear it because we are like on the same wavelength telepathically, so I tell Neil
So,
and
Simon, where is the Mad Hand? Do you know his location? Hey,
Well,
Simon.
we are connected with portals. Yeah, well, actually, he is in Ashbound Keep.
He's an Ashbound King. Nisa, it doesn't tell me anything. Ashbound? Hint? Hint, was
Neil?
it?
Keep.
Neil, do you
This
know
is
anything
like a
about
castle.
Ashbound King?
Keep.
Keep.
Yeah,
Keep.
keep.
Ashbound Keep. Okay.
Do I know anything about Ashbound Keep? Have I heard of it before?
No. Well, let's roll. How much do you know about Ashen Forge, though? But they are. It isn't connected. But let's roll a history check.
Okay.
If you know.
It's only an 8.
Yeah, you never heard about it.
No.
Could I roll a history check?
Only Neil.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay. In that Ashneville Keep. Okay. Right. So you can reach it only by teleport.
Well, no, not only by teleport, but it is kind of far away. So the best. Wait a second! You casted this charm. A dirty move. Bet.
Hey, Simon. It was nice talking to you. I enjoyed the communication.
Yeah. I wonder how you would enjoy communication if I would charm you with this mind-altering shit.
I grab what we had used to gag him earlier and shove it in his mouth. Mostly because I don't want to risk him trying to cast a spell.
Are we back there yet? Are we all together now?
Yeah.
I would, Nil would come up to everybody and say, look, I'm sorry that I took off, but I don't think you understand what you're dealing with yet.
Something
Explain
we needed
us,
clarifications about were about the drawings that we saw in the cave. Do you recall the drawings that were on the wall of some fire in the spider cave under the farm? That was the urgent information we needed confirmation about.
Yeah. Do I remember that, Alex?
I think that you might even have this journal. Let's.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I put it in my inventory.
You don't really have to. In fact.
Journal on Damien, or what the body that we found that wasn't
Yeah.
Damien. Now we know it
Yeah.
wasn't. A woman with long hair burning a building, several short people in a burning building, and an owl flying over a burning building is what was in it.
Okay. Does this sound like stuff he was talking about when he was discussing earlier about the rituals and things they were needing?
I'll show it to the guy and say, if you lie to me, I'll know.
So.
You might want to just have him nod or shake because his mouth is stuffed.
Well, I'll just ask him, do you recognize these scenes? And I'll show it to him. Nod or shake your head.
He nods. Not in afraid. With confidence.
He says,
Is this some-
because Nil doesn't know yet about your whole conversation with this guy. I heard it, but Nil didn't because we were away. So
Yeah.
I've only heard
See,
what Nissa passed.
And Ciron directly asked you for confirmation about it to make clear what I figure we'll fill you in on the way. I tell you, the medallions were tracking us. We dropped them. We dropped his cloak. We think that taking him to Jessa to help us figure out what guards we can trust. I don't know if we can trust Merryweather, but I do want to get him under guard in the city so that he can confess, and it's not just our word against the city hero Damien.
That's all good, but before we do that, I need to know one thing. And I look at him and I say, is Theranil Madhand still alive?
Yeah, he nods his head.
He says, every person that you tell, it will be at risk. Then he turns to Ziran and Beth and says, every person we tell in town, every person we tell anywhere will be at risk. They're either going to be with him or they will be victims of him.
So he's somebody
Tell
that
us
needs to die.
Tell us about your father. What fears you so much?
Well,
During this time, I'd like to get us moving back to
walk
continuing on the
it.
route to the town. Right, I don't
we
want
can walk.
Alex to have us standing there and getting caught some enemy group catching up to us. So yeah, I want to make it clear to the DM we're still trekking as we're talking.
You are on the way.
we can walk and talk.
Yeah, and where are medallions?
They got rid of them, they said.
All of
Oh,
Yeah, I shared.
already?
I already said that they were tracking devices.
Yeah, they
and
left
so we
them
left them
behind.
behind.
Maybe we should have made a trap, some kind of explosive trap.
You do not
and
want to
hide it.
lure Mad Hand to you.
They were able to create a portal and just jump to another location. They could
Okay,
just
let's
create a
go.
portal outside the edges of the trap. Let's keep moving.
He looks at Simon and he says, do you need the amulet? Do you need the amulet to teleport?
Yep.
He says we have to go back for that. He looks at Lockjaw, and he said he asks you where you left it. If it was at the place where I ran away from you.
Yes.
Lockjaw, go back there. Get the cloak and the amulet and bring it to me.
Bark, bark, bark.
And bite Zeron. He's a hippie. He doesn't like you. No, he doesn't.
If that thing bites me.
He doesn't tell him to do that. I just wanted to see your eyebrows go way, way, way up, and they did. They were like way up here. It was like a cartoon.
I have no hair up here.
I know.
My eyebrows can go forever.
Forever. It was like a cartoon where they like separate from your head and they're like in the air. So he sends Lockjaw to get the amulet and the cloak. He says, don't worry, I have a way to shield it so they can't locate it. And then Nil would take a minute to answer Nissa's question. My father was a craftsman. He was an artificer, and he went insane and came up with this idea of merging the ever-burning flame, which powers the greatest forges known to the world, with people to make them immortal. He called it the ever-burning ideal. And apparently, well, he got caught doing experiments that failed and killed people. And he was shunned from Dwarven society, and our family was run out of Gauntlgrim. He disappeared. We thought he was dead. But apparently, he's perfected this somehow. This is not good for anyone.
Why
This immortality is an abomination.
Why do you think everyone is in danger?
Once
Everyone
it's
who knows
perfected
him.
and he imbues people with this, they will be under his control. He will have an army of immortal warriors.
Okay, so it's also mind controlling.
I don't know if there's any mind left once he combines the ever-burning flame with a person. I don't know that there's anything left of their original self.
Okay, but
I don't want to
it,
find out.
Okay, but is it? Sorry, I lost train of thoughts. Have you seen anyone who has undergone
No.
the transformation? So it's theoretically they are immortal and he can control them. That's his his goal.
Simon just
That's
said
right.
that he's gotten it to work. The key to
I
it
ju-
was the cinder leaf. He could never stabilize the cinder leaf, and it would just burn people up. If he has stabilized the cinder leaf, he can now make this happen. That's not to say that every person he puts through this process will survive it. Most of them will die, but many will survive, and they will be immortal, and they will be under his control.
You see that Siron is very angry and disturbed by all of this. If you're familiar with Meliki, the in one of the goddesses
Nature.
in this realm, and the unicorn the unicorn pendant that he wears, that is a representation of Meliki. She would be very much against immortality by natural or unnatural means, and especially this kind of magical tampering with life, no, yeah, you've got Siron's attention. You can tell he's pretty close to seething about this
Yeah.
topic.
Nil notices that in Ziron's face and says, can we agree that the clockwork dog is the lesser of two evils now?
Yes.
Okay, and what is his motivation to take over the world, like your father, or what does he want with this power?
Probably. Why else would you build an unstoppable army?
Just hungry for power? That's it?
Aren't all people hungry for power?
I see.
see
So
Simon
you're also
just-
seeking power.
I
No.
look at him a little resentfully, like, motherfucker, please.
You know, it's true. Those who
Maybe
learn-
humans.
No, that's not true. There are many elves that are just seeking power. And those of us who put it aside, put our desire for power aside and seek to help others are the heroes. Everyone else eventually gives into power.
Okay.
I see your
let's
point.
clarify one thing. Simon believes that I have been through that process, and I guess the picture with the owl might be my house and my owl. But I can't feel anything special so far. Anything that I hadn't been feeling before that night.
Have you heard
Alex?
voices? Have you seen dreams? Have you anything out of the ordinary? Because if you've been through the full process and survived it, you belong to Mad Hand.
Oh, well, I started realizing my powers long before, like in childhood, long before that night. So, Alex, have I been DM? Have I been seeing anything?
No.
No, no, nothing like that has been happening.
Well, I thought my father was dead for decades. I've been hiding out in Waterdeep, far from where they could ever find me. So I don't know if the process has changed, but from what I understand, from when he was caught in Gauntlegrim doing these experiments, no one has ever completed the process without nobody ever completed the process up till now and lived. And the people who the process was not completed on all died.
Okay,
So-
it was decades ago, right?
It was decades ago. So he could have perfected the process where it doesn't kill everybody he tries it on, or the process was completed on you and you survived, and somehow it hasn't manifested yet. If that's true, you're a ticking time bomb.
Okay. Right. So let's agree to keep an eye. I will do that on myself. I will do that. And if I start behaving strangely, please don't take me hostage, but just point it out. Let's. Okay. Okay. Are we in the city already, or what? Shall is the city nearby? Can anyone tell? Town. I keep it calling city. Town.
There was an
Shall we
hour
be
between you.
careful entering the town? Okay. Shall we be careful entering the town, or would you like first just continue questioning Simon?
Well, I don't think we should let anyone know we have Simon. We don't know who's working with them. I would assume, based on talking to the mayor several times and her reverence for Damien, that she's working with them. For sure.
I got the feeling that the couple, Sarah and Martel Marwick, were not big fans of the mayor. And I think if there's anybody that wouldn't necessarily be in cahoots with the mayor, it would be those two.
Lucian didn't seem to know anything about anything either. So I think we can trust him. And possibly the tavern owner. But we can't trust the woman. The, what was her name? Whisper.
Whisper? Yeah.
Because what Whisper knows, Whisper tells.
Yeah, Whisper whispers.
Yeah.
Who's Lucian? Do you mean Ludwig?
Oh, was it Ludwig?
Ludwig,
yeah.
the
Okay,
the wagon
yeah, I'm
driver?
sorry, I got his name wrong. Ludwig was
Okay.
the guy we saved, the vendor, the guy whose cart I repaired. He might be out of town because he said he was leaving town that day. So he might be
Right.
out of town, but I think we can trust him if we tell the Jessa, was that her name?
Yeah,
The tavern owner?
Jessa.
Jessa. If we tell Jessa, we potentially put her at risk if she's not with them. And if she is with them, we put us at risk.
But I feel it seems like the whole town is already at risk. It seems like they might use the whole town for another ritual.
Well, it's possible. You're right. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying we have to be very careful and keep this circle tight.
Shall we return to Damien's house, maybe?
Yes.
If he's
We need to
one
get
of
in that
them?
basement.
I mean, shall we try and take the house, kind of hide in the house somehow, maybe in the basement, just stay there and keep Simon there?
It's possible. That might be a good idea. They would never look for him there. But if Damien returns, he'll find him.
What about the guards that had gone in? Are they
Well, they're-
using that space regularly, like a meeting space or storage?
I don't think it seemed like it, right? Because the place was trashed when you guys went in. So I don't think so.
All right, so this is sort of out of character because, right, there were the things that happened the week that
Yeah.
Nissa and I weren't there.
Yeah.
Right, the guards were trying to go in the week before that, and we just barely made it out the window, and that's when that session ended. And then something happened where you guys were let back in?
We let ourselves back in. We snuck in. Several people
Okay.
snuck in. All right. So what happened was when you guys weren't there, they decided to search Damien's place to find out if there was any connection to why this woman was murdered outside his place. So they went in to look around and found it disheveled. Like, as Alex put it, not bachelor trashed, actually trashed.
Tossed.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
place was
Somebody
tossed.
tossed it. Was searching for something. Nissa and Beth found a trapdoor under a barrel in a room that was locked. And she put everything back the way it was, relocked the room, but unlocked the windows so we could get back in. So her suggestion is that we bring this guy, Simon, back there, go in that trapdoor, and keep him down there because nobody probably will think to look for him there again. Once they cleared the place, they're probably not going back in there. The next person to go in there other than us will probably be Damien if he comes back.
Now, DM, the door that they're talking about, was that the one that I was looking at before I had to make the sudden escape that had the scratches around the keyhole?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And of course, along the way, I would have filled Nil in with all the information that had been discussed before,
Yeah.
just to And I'm assuming that you would have filled us in with information about your the things you said to Nissa.
Yeah, everything that I just said in answer to Nissa, I would have told you guys as
Reiterated
well. I
to us,
assumed that whole conversation was all of us talking together as we were walking back to the town.
Well, I'm talking about when we were apart. That those bits of information we
Oh,
would have
yeah.
exchanged when we got back
I
together.
don't
So
think
I'm letting the DM know that my
I don't
intention
think-
would be.
The only thing that Nil probably wouldn't tell all of you was that he had asked Nissa to teach him rogue skills.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, that I think he would keep private because he's super paranoid right now.
Yeah, but I would have informed Nil that Damien sent the group with the goblins, the kobolds, that the goblins and kobolds are suppliers, the kobolds are digging tunnels, they're looking for Cinderleaf, there was a fire ritual, there was somebody named Assy.
Ash-T.
Ash-T?
Makes
a lot more sense than Ass-He.
ASCII?
What?
Yeah, S-Key. Right. S-Key.
I think
Okay.
when you finish catching Nil up on all of that, Nil is very convinced right now that, you know how they call themselves the disciples of Pyro?
The Circle of Pyro, Disciples of Pyro, yeah.
Yeah. Pyro is Mad Hand. At least Nil believes that. He couldn't use his name anymore because he would be hunted. So I think he has ascended and now is someone else.
He's a cult leader. Okay.
Yeah. He's Jim Jones.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, kids. So, Alex, what time is it? Is it getting dark? Are we in the middle of the day? I remember
I figured it
at
is
some.
like
I remember
3
something
p.m.
about 2 o'clock on the way out there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Then
thought
it
you
is,
said
close
3
to-
when we got in the woods. When they were questioning the guy, I thought you said it was around 3 p.m.
All right, so on our way back, it was 3. Okay, yeah, that would track about an hour on the way there,
So it
and
is
then
like
the battle.
4 p.m. something like that when you arrive to town.
Nil would
And-
suggest that we maybe stay out of town until it gets dark and then take back alleys to Damien's, go in through the window and see what's in that basement and then stash that guy down there. We'll give him food. We'll make sure he's taken care of, but he can't get out at this point.
If he's a spellcaster, we might need to break his fingers.
I can chop him
to make
off.
sure that
I tried to chop him off before and you guys stopped me.
I remind Nil, I didn't stop you.
Well, they
I
did.
wasn't for stopping
Can we
you.
just band maybe? You know, have some kind of a bandage and wrap, I don't know. Bandage
I'm
his
more for-
fingers.
I'm more for breaking his fingers than I am for cutting them off, because yeah, with broken fingers he could still feed himself. With no fingers, I mean, and what are we gonna
How
do? Are
can
we
you
gonna try and
Eat with
cauterize
broken
the
fingers.
wound?
What
and-
about all the pain?
Well, yeah, but it's better than having no fingers and trying
Well,
to eat.
I have a
But also the
solution that's
screams and the
painless.
blood.
Okay.
If we need more information from him, or if we need his testimony, it's better to keep him alive rather than find somebody that can bring his ghost forward.
My
We don't need it
concern
complicated.
is not
Nissa, hold up. Nissa, you wanted to confirm something. You raised your hand. And did you want to?
No, I was just like, right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was in agreement.
Yeah. My
Agreement.
concern is less about what he knows at this point and more about that he knows I'm still alive.
I
There
don't
are
want his
two-
screams to attract unneeded attention.
Oh. Let me handle it and look the other way. He won't scream.
Well, let's get him into the basement first. and then we'll continue from there. I'm not against the idea. I just want to get him there first.
If we can secure him so that he can't escape, but if he escapes, then my father will know exactly where we are. The other guy that was with him that knows I'm alive doesn't know where we are right now.
If he escapes, his armor's off, and he's a target, and I've got a bow. If he escapes, he goes down, and he doesn't come back up.
Well, unless he opens a portal and runs away like the other guy did.
That's why we have his mouth gagged right now.
And we need
his
to
hands
keep the...
bound.
Oh, by the way, did the dog return with the stuff, with the cloak and the amulet? You're muted.
Pinnacle of online gaming. You're muted. Yeah, right. That's what I wanted to ask you. Who takes the medallions?
Nil would take the medallion and the cloak and put it in his bag of holding. That's one of the 4 plans that he has as an artificer that he can create. So he created a bag of holding and he put it in it. A bag of holding is a dimensional space, so they could not track it while it's in there.
But as we also told that if you go unconscious or you like on your death saves or
It's,
you want to change your plane, it disappears.
I don't think it said anything about changing planes. It's just if I die, if I actually die.
No, you also told about the changing planes.
Let me double check that. I don't remember that. Magic item plans. Oh, here it is. You guys can continue. You don't have to wait for me. I'll verify it.
So I think we look for a space somewhere around the southwest part of the town, where we can just barely see the town, but we're able to hide. And as night draws in and it gets darker, we're able to get closer and find as Nil put, back alleyway, to get to Damien's house, which is there, sort of closer to the southwest, as I recall.
Beth, do you want to say anything regarding that and the plan? What do you think?
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Nisa, are you on
Agree.
board?
About the medallions?
I mean, about them wanting to wait till the night and then after that sneak to Damien's house. Maybe you want to do something else because there is like 4 p.m. You are going to wait up to what, 9 or 10 p.m.
Sure, I guess I could start the lessons. I could come up to Neil and ask. We could start the lessons now. And I have a makeup kit, so if you want to change your appearance, we could think of something that could fit your personality but disguise you from your father or his supporters.
I don't think he's going to be fooled by a simple disguise. He's a person of very strong magical abilities. I think we need to keep moving. We need to find out more information, and we need to find a way to get after him. But I don't think we're anywhere near strong enough to stop him.
Is there a library in the town?
You were the one who asked her to teach you some rogue stuff.
Yes.
Stealth stuff.
Definitely
So
want to
going to
learn stealth.
Yeah, she's Nisa, is it like what you wanted to ask him, right?
She said something about disguise kit and disguising me. I don't think
Yeah,
that
like
learning
first
and teaching.
about the training, and second, if you want, I have a makeup kit, and like I could disguise you. No is not is an okay answer. Let's train you.
Yeah, teach me how to not be seen. I think that's the best bet. I think if I'm seen, it's a problem. If I'm seen by the wrong people. And by the way, Alex, it does say the item vanishes. If you die, the item vanishes after 1d4 days. So if I die, like fail death saves and they bring me back, then the items would disappear. There's nothing in there about changing planes.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Damn it. I can clearly remember it for some reason.
Maybe I
Well, that goes
misspoke.
against his desires.
Yeah, maybe I
No,
misspoke.
I didn't.
I don't know, but
I don't care. I mean,
don't remember
if you want to do it like that,
No, I don't care.
Damn it.
I do not care.
yeah, I'm just going by what it says, and it's all new because it just came out with the Forge of the Artificer book, so it's pretty new to me too.
Okay, alright. Okay.
So I wanted to clarify with everyone that Goblin Dungeon or whatever it was in the opposite part of the city from where we've left this time, right? So I mean, if hiding there could be an option until it's dark.
That was
they might go
on,
back
that was
there.
off that was off the eastern part of town, so we would have to go either straight through the town, or we would have to
Around.
make a wide circle around to the north or around to the south
Yeah.
to get back to the farm. Whose farm? The Brooks farm.
They may have gone back there after we attacked it. We don't know. I would rather go to Damien's. I'm pretty sure he's not going back there anytime soon. He's been gone for months. And he seems to be
No.
leading this whole thing.
I mean, before it's dark, because the idea is to wait, right, until the
Yeah.
dusk or something. So that's
I
about the
think-
waiting time.
Yeah, just stay out of town. Don't enter town until it gets dark. We'll stay in the trees or whatever nearby. And then go to Damien's as soon as night falls.
Right.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
use your owl to scout for us. If she comes back.
Yeah, where is she, by the way? I wonder.
I wonder where is she. Do you remember her name?
I probably have it written down.
Yeah. I figure it was kind of Kinda or Linda. You can correct me as you wish. You might. It was like Sindel, but if you don't want to use this name, it is up to you to name her.
No,
It's probably
Sindel
me.
is fine, but not
Sindel.
Linda.
Not Linda.
Sindel, yeah, Sindel, good. Where is Sindel? She hasn't shown up for a while now.
Who?
Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
No, I'm saying, was it her or is it, yeah, is it something in my ear?
Okay, guys. All right. You.
For a moment, I forgot who Sindel was, and I'm like, who? Oh, who?
It is her. Exactly. You can successfully wait until that time. Nisa was teaching Neil what she knows about being a stealthy rogue, what she knows about hiding from dangerous people. Beth was waiting for Sindel, or maybe doing something else as well. Or just sitting there staring at the sky, why not?
Contemplating my life. Hmm.
I think, I think as half elf, I would like to take use of that short rest, or whatever it is that my character needs, or elf. Sorry, as an elf, I'd like to take
elf.
take use of that rest meditation.
you can go to trance, right? You want to connect to
Wrong
your
kind of trance.
previous lives. to reconnect with your. Do you anybody of you also want to have a short rest?
I think are you talking about your trance? That's 4 hours. That's not a short rest. That's a long rest.
Yeah, it is like a long rest.
Yeah.
Trance, but it is going to be 4 hours, and you pretty much have this time.
Yeah, I don't think any of the rest of us can do that. So we'd get a short rest at best. I'm going to work on training. I will, though, Nil will go to Beth and say, I'm sorry if I scared you before.
No, that's all right, actually, because I think something might have gone wrong with the experiment if if Simon is right, or they screwed, or something just went wrong. So it's okay so far. It's all right. Thank you.
Well, if it gets worse or if things change, since he has stabilized the cinder leaf, then maybe he's also come up with a way to reverse the process. And if he did, we'll find it.
I just wanted to clarify whether you think controlling the people is the major goal of this transformation, or there are any other features that they acquire except longevity, or whatever to put it.
I don't actually know, because as far as I was around for, it never worked. It was only a crazy idea in his head. So the only thing I know is it makes no sense to make people immortal and more powerful if you can't control them. And there's no way Mad Hand would give people power that would take control from him. Powerful if you can't control them. And there's no way
Somebody turned off headphones. Yeah. Probably you, right? But
it's on
It's
his
us.
phone.
On YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Watching us on YouTube.
God damn you! Stop it!
We can hear the echo. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's off-putting when you hear your voice echoing.
Right, yeah, I see your point. All right. Well, I don't think I have anything else to do except wait, just like the rest of the party.
Well,
probably.
If the worst happens, you can count on me to do whatever it takes to cure you.
Okay. That's generous. Right. So you do your training, and I will be just here a little bit, in a short distance. While Ziran is sleeping, right? He's going.
Yeah, we got to wait for Ziran. So 4 hours, so like 8 or 9 p.m., something like that.
And I imagine Bob and Beth would be happy to guard the prisoner Simon.
Yeah.
And
the rest of us are all awake, so we can't
right,
do
you and Nissa are going to be doing some training, and
yeah.
Okay, Beth, you can go to your character sheet, and then you will see this. There is long rest and there is short rest on your character.
Well, if I'm guarding, how long is short rest? Is it 4 hours?
No, 1 hour, or even half
1
an
hour. Okay, then we can maybe swap with Bob. Yeah, does it give me anything?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in life I would, of course. I would do that. But
you are almost on your max hit points.
Yeah.
It doesn't give
yeah.
you spell slots, as far as I remember, so it would
On
will only give you nothing.
You could look on
Yeah.
your features. If you look on your features on your character sheet and scroll down, there may be some of them that reset with a short rest. Like fighters get second wind and things like that back. You might get that. You know, the one that amplifies your magic, you might get that back.
I haven't used it. It's innate
Yeah.
sorcery
Innate
or something.
sorcery.
Yeah.
That might be short rest, but if you scroll
Should
down,
I
it'll tell you
hit
long
long
rest
rest?
or short rest.
Yeah. Is she still listening?
DM.
No, it's okay. But that's what I would do anyway, so no problem. Yeah.
Ziran is in his strengths. He's taking his 4 hours.
Should I hit long rest on my character?
Yeah.
Okay.
The elves have only 4. You need only 4 hours. And after this, you are waiting carefully, watching. Maybe, I don't know how far you are from town. Nothing bothered you, no commotion, no wolves, and you successfully waited up to, what did you say, like 8:30 p.m. The night has fallen. It is pretty dark out in the street, in the open. The prisoner also took a nap, I think, together with Ziran. He was very disturbed,
We shared a blanket.
It
It was
was not-
very cute.
very nervous evening, a very nervous day for him. And you guys can continue moving on. And are you going straight to Damien's house, or you wanna go somewhere else? John, you can share the map if you. If you
Okay.
can.
Are we on a new the town map again? Oh, here it goes. Okay.
You guys will be there. Coming from there.
Yeah. Oh, we're over here. Okay. Got it. Nil would suggest that we stay to the alleys and try not to be seen. Especially entering Damien's.
Okay, guys, all of you roll stealth if you wanna get stealthy. I don't even know what Simon will roll.
He's tied up and we're carrying him, so
Roll stealth
And he's
without a
gagged,
disadvantage, but without any additional bonuses. Just pure stealth. Being stealthy with a prisoner.
22
is
for me.
something else. Okay.
Thanks to Nissa
My
in her
with
training.
bonus is so my stealth check was 15. No, that's there's mine. So my stealth check was 19, and then I have a +5, so without the bonus, 19.
Can it be 4? Can it ever be 4? I got 4.
He definitely can.
Do you have any bonuses? Can I add anything to that?
I
It's
think that did add
impossible.
your bonus. You rolled a 3.
Well,
Okay,
yes.
Nisa, and you so. Oh, Nisa. Oh, Nisa also already. Oh, yeah, guys, you can. Imagine it was. Beth probably stumbled, tripped on something a couple of
Yeah.
times, but nobody. You didn't meet
As usual.
anybody on your way. As usual. Okay, then you successfully arrived to Damien's house.
I did share the map, Alex. It's down there.
Ты заткнешься ты, идиот, а? Как же он меня заколебал?
Hey, everyone can hear you.
I'm speaking Russian now.
But not the dog. We cannot hear the dog actually. If it is to him.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Ish, thanks a lot. Because one dog seems to be not enough for me. Nil, Nisa, and Ziran.
And Bob.
You probably are not going from the front door.
No, the window.
There are some lights.
Beth left the window unlocked for us.
This is the window
Yeah.
for everybody to understand. Tied up, this Simon is also over there.
He's not talking to us, is he?
I think that you have closed
But-
his mouth.
Yeah, he's
There's
gagged.
something in his mouth.
There's-
If he's talking with his mouth full, I'm impressed.
Just in case for you, this door is shut down. You embedded it back, right? But so you can move into this room. But if you want to go to the main hall, the door is shut down. Stop it. Don't.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand. Where is the window? So do we do it
It leads to this.
ourselves or you bring us?
It leads there. If you want to go inside, yeah, this is it. This is exactly it. And there, where you can stay. When you are inside of this room, you see the door, which is fixed by Beth, and you can see the barrel under which you see a hatch, a human door, a human trap door, leading down.
I would like to check it for traps.
Roll perception.
$13.
You can see one on the hedge. You notice some ashes, which is an interesting shape.
Guys, I think it's trapped. It looks magical. Can I disarm it?
Yeah. I think you can blow it off. And look there also. Around you see a poison metallic needle hanging from the wall. Hanging, pointing at you from
I
the
can
wall.
see it. Can I snap it off so that it can't poke anyone?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. After I remove the trap or find it and remove it, I'm sending Simon down first.
Also, Beth, I wanted to remind you, maybe you can roll a history check.
Okay. I don't remember what you remind me of, but okay. So
This
I
is why
have
it's
to
history
do.
And you won't if you roll poorly.
I have -1 there,
I
so
know. The dice have their say in the story.
yeah, it's 9.
A nice
Do I
place
need
here.
like intelligence to have better history things? Yay. Okay,
Why would
that's
you?
what I should
Why
have
would you
done.
need? Why would you need it?
Because that's about I have intelligence -1.
No,
So
not
maybe
you.
that's
Elizabeth has, and she doesn't
well,
even
yes.
know about that. Yes, so
Yes, I mean,
she is
yes.
fine.
No, I shouldn't
Isn't
have
it
listened
wisdom?
to you when create. No, well, I guess I have higher wisdom. Yeah,
As a
much
sorcerer, she
higher.
doesn't need the intelligence, so she.
Yeah, history's intelligent.
That's what Alex made me believe, but I shouldn't have listened to him when I was creating.
No. I didn't
the
make you.
character.
I didn't make you. I told you.
Yeah.
You wanna be intelligent. Go ahead. Without any wisdom.
Yeah.
Just
Children fight nicely.
no. It is going. It would have been even better for me. No, I wouldn't hesitate for you.
Be careful, Vicky. I taught Alex about blue bolts, so if you argue with the DM too much, you may take damage.
No, that's the same
can be
thing.
different.
This is outside about him persuading
about the-
people and then telling them it was your choice.
Hey, Blue Bolt is.
At first, I
is a
misheard.
guy-
At first, I misheard the pronunciation of that second word.
Blue Bolt.
You need to listen better. You should have been a bard.
It's my attention deficit disorder.
Is
With
that it?
everything coming in at the same intensity, it mixes sounds sometimes, and so sometimes I hear things funny, sometimes I hear funny things, sometimes both happen at the same time.
All right, the history check 9. You open the hatch and climb down Simon. Let Simon go first. Is that right? Nobody wants
Yes.
to go first instead of Simon.
No, Simon's going first in case I missed a trap.
Anissa, Beth,
Do
do
we
you
need-
want to
Could
go
I
Drop him
help
down the ladder,
first?
you hear the Wilhelm scream.
Yes, Nissa.
Could I help you somehow?
Do you want to go before Simon?
Okay.
Patrick, hi to you.
I could if you want, like, if we decide I could be the...
I would love.
He would much rather you take the damage from the other trap than Simon.
I would love.
Wait, let's... On one hand, what are the benefits?
Anissa, it wasn't a suggestion, it was just a question. You don't have to do it.
Ah, okay. Then let him take the damage.
Well, if I missed anything.
Yeah.
You taught me how to find traps, so I'm pretty sure I did a good job.
Nice. Do you want me to double check?
Sure. That's what the
Okay,
teacher's
so
supposed to do. You're supposed to tell me if I did it wrong.
okay, so do I roll perception, Alex? Right?
Do you climb down after Simon? All of you, or somebody decides to stay up?
Maybe one of us could stay up, like the strongest one, to pull us
think
back
we-
if we need to.
No, I think we should stay together. If we get separated and the one person disappears, well, nobody's going to know where they went.
We will know I have. You know what I have. And I show like mind.
True, but if they take them through a portal that's more than a mile away, you won't find them.
True.
Do you establish this mind connection with anybody at all? Because you
Yeah,
need to
I
establish it before
actually-
you can connect. You need to see this person.
Sure. I could roll to see how many people I could establish. I could establish connection with all of you, so I do it.
They can connect with you directly, not with each other,
Sure.
as far as I remember. Maybe it is different.
Yes. Okay.
now, as
I will
remember.
read it after the session.
So if all of us start thinking at the same time, does her head explode?
I think so. At least you will
I-
need to
I will focus
roll
on
this.
one of you if I want to. I think that's the mechanics.
And
We need
there
to-
are limitations. You can establish connections only once or twice a day.
Let me see.
Meanwhile, what's the order we are going in?
I think I would like to cast alarm on the hatch as we close it, so that if anything other than Bob, Nil, Beth, Nissa, and myself touches it or goes in that area, that I'll get the mental alarm about it.
How far does it go?
Let's pull up the text and find out. All right. You set an alarm against intrusion. Choose a door, window, area of range no larger than a 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. You also choose whether the alarm is audible or mental. Mental alarm, you are alerted by a mental ping if you are within 1 mile of the warded area. This ping wakes you if you're asleep.
Okay. It wakes you if you're asleep. Good.
Oh,
All right. What
there went my
you see
connection.
in front of you, guys, is a tunnel. It was digging. Probably you can see that it is not all that good digging, because there are stones lying around and it is not clear path. You can't roll something on it, or you need to look where you step, because there are
It was a
stones lying
poorly
around.
hand dug.
Yeah, poorly hand dug.
Poorly
It's
hand
pretty
dug.
narrow.
Okay.
Also, there are some columns also which you sometimes need to squeeze through. For example, here is one, like a column rock. So you will probably need to go one after another, maybe 2 persons in a row, in a line. If you wanna What's your move?
Well, how is the lighting down here? Are there torches? Is it dark? Is
Yeah.
it...
There are some torches, and they are lit.
What about
Okay.
Simon? He might know the house and the tunnel.
Bless you.
Who knows? His mouth is shut.
Thank you. Sorry.
He sometimes
Yeah,
watches-
exactly. How would you... So, let's try to ask him. Maybe he knows this place.
You wanna ask him?
But he can nod. He can nod or shake his head, right? So, Simon, have you been here before?
He looks at you without any response, and you see that
Okay, he's
hesitant.
hesitating.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So he might have been here actually.
Nil punches him
Oh.
in the stomach and then whispers in his ear, "She asked you a question."
He looks at you, roll intimidation.
Nah, only a 7.
Okay, yeah.
What's that? So what do you know about this place? Ziran, would you like to try too?
I whisper in his ear and I say, I really don't care if you survive this night. Answer the question. We can leave your corpse anywhere along our path. You've desecrated the earth, and you are with those that want to do further desecrations.
You can see that he looks at you a little bit defiantly.
You see this emblem around my neck? This is Maliki. And you have corrupted her planet. Try me.
He laughs. He laughs and with little disdain looks at little disdain at you.
Should I try intimidation or no?
No.
I think he knows.
Good, because I have a -1, and if I rolled a natural 1 and got a 0, that would have just been ridiculous.
I think he knows. Like, could I see by his reaction that he actually knows the place? I think it's
Roll
perception.
insight. Insight.
Okay.
Now, we never bandaged his wound, so he still has the arrow sticking out of his forehead from where I shot him, right?
I don't know. Did you maybe
We never tried healing him or anything.
Probably not. Okay. It is still in his arm. Then
All
he
right, so yeah,
probably
I'll
could
grab
cause
it and I'll
some-
jerk it around a
some
little bit.
Disadvantage. I think it could cause some disadvantage when you're trying to sneak. When he was crying out of pain. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, but his mouth is gagged.
He still can cry.
All right, stuff a sock in your mouth and then try yelling. We'll see how it works.
I just tried it. It works.
No, that wasn't a sock. That was your hand over your mouth. There's a difference.
Okay. All right. Good point. Okay. It is still in his arm.
So
See, I'd like to
my
grab
insight-
it and jerk it around a little bit, and then ask him again if he recognizes.
Now
Could I
he
just
starts
say
to
to you-
cry in pain.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Nisa. He starts in pain. Nisa, you see that he looks like it is kind of familiar to him. He is not surprised.
I'm saying to the team, I can see through him. He is familiar with the place. The question is, what were they doing here? And are there any hidden things he could use to escape or call for help? That's the questions we should ask.
If he walks first, he will probably avoid any traps.
Or he will intentionally use the traps to call for help, I don't know.
Okay, I have an idea. Are we saying this just in front of him to his face?
You are in a tight place.
Yeah, there's
Right.
nowhere to go to
And
have a
I'm
private conversation.
telepath.
Okay,
could-
while they are
Say that
while they are talking, I would like to do. I have something which can be useful, and that is detect thoughts. It is a spell. Well, I don't know if I should use it, but yeah, okay. Detect thoughts, and
But
I can.
you have only 2 spell slots of level 2, yes, as far as I know.
Yes,
And
yes, I know.
no of level 1.
Yes, that's right. But I have plenty of cantrips.
Okay.
So I would like to do detect thoughts.
You learn what it is the most on the target's mind right now. The target doesn't know any languages, and yeah, as a magic action on your next turn, you can try to probe deeper into the target's mind. If you probe deeper, the target makes a wisdom save in a throw. On a failed save. So basically how it works, 1 copper piece, you can cast it. Concentration, it does have concentration, and wisdom save 13. Since the presence of thought within belong to creatures that language are no languages, you don't read the thoughts, but you know that a thinking creature is present.
No, there are 2 options: sense thought and read thoughts.
All right. Okay. You can see what is on his mind. Do I need to roll wisdom save for that, or only for the deeper thought?
Deeper thoughts, I think. But the thing is, deeper
Alright.
thought
Yeah,
is
yeah.
another spell, yeah?
No, it's the same spell, but you are trying to dig deeper, as far as I understand.
I mean, it's not another, it's not another slot.
Nah. As a magic action on your next turn, but it doesn't say that it takes another slot.
Okay, so I would like to try, during this conversation, right, some thoughts pop up in his head. So I want to detect them and read them. So should I cast?
You can. Do
Yeah.
you take it? Cast detect spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it says that I already have this wisdom save. You can read pretty much. What were you trying to read? What is on his mind? First of all,
Yes.
he is not afraid of death. You can see that a stupid elf trying to intimidate me with the death. Laugh in his face. Second, he thinks about the elf that he's a fake Maeliki follower. He doesn't think much of Nisa. She thinks that she is okay. She's like an open book to him.
For him.
For him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of you, he thinks that you are valuable. He will
Does he
not-
think anything about this place?
About this place, well, as I rolled already, he knows exactly what this place is supposed to be. He wasn't here before, but he knows about it. This is a tunnel
Mm-hmm.
that kobolds are building for food they received from goblins. And this is tunnel made for Damien and for them. He hasn't ever followed this tunnel so far. He thinks that it is not even half done, looking at the condition it is in right now with all of those stones, since it's gonna take some time, a little bit more.
What was about Damien? Can you repeat that, please? Oh, I could, of course. Okay, I lost that. Okay.
And he
Yes.
so basically Damien figured out a plan for kobolds to dig this tunnel.
Okay.
And as a payment, they gather what goblins bring them from their raids.
What rate? Okay, I don't know. Okay, that's what I heard. Okay. Damien came up with it.
Remember, the goblins were raiding this town and other towns. That's why we came here.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
whatever they're stealing, they're giving to the kobolds down here.
Yeah. But okay, so I will tell everyone what I've heard. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it is wise to do at the moment. Okay, I will tell Simon. Okay, Simon, you seem to know the place. So if anything, you go probably, and I look at everyone, and I say, know it. He knows what it is. So it's made by Damien for the use of their cult, I imagine. So it should be. I wonder about that trap, Neil. This place seems to be for their use. Why was there a trap?
And also one thing also you figure out about Ziran, I forgot to tell, that he knows about another militant Greenpeace. He just remembered the group of Maeliki as soon as he saw Ziran and his speech about Maeliki, and he's leaning towards violence also. I don't know if you wanted to say that to Ziran.
Not yet. I don't want to make it too obvious that I can read thoughts.
Well, but you can tell us individually, psychically, right?
Yes.
No, she can't. Nissa can. Beth can't.
Yes, you can tell me, and I
Ah.
will distribute it to everyone.
Translate.
Ping.
We can skip this part, but
okay.
you can tell Nissa. It would be funny how Nissa.
Oh,
would
it will.
interpret that.
It's a lot of information. Okay. I mean, all right. So you are not afraid to die. So I think we can let him go first and lead the way. And if there are any traps and anyone is hurt, well, he still aches, right?
He is in a
And
lot
I
of pain.
will-
There is an arrow.
And
Yeah. I
and
don't know if
will
that's a
look
good
at you.
idea, Beth.
No.
No, because if he knows where the traps are and how to trigger him, he can aim them at us, or he can make sure he triggers them when we're in
No.
front of them.
No, sorry, he hasn't been here. He knows what it is, but he doesn't really know the place.
I think we need to keep control of him. Nissa and I can scout ahead and be sneaky and see what's ahead. Sending
Okay.
him first, if he gets ahead of us, he can just run and alert whoever's in here that we're here. We can't let him
Oh, no,
get
I
away
don't-
from us.
I didn't mean that, but yeah, okay, good. I meant maybe holding him somehow from behind and just.
Well, I
him
figure we
leading the
can
way.
use some of the rope to have him kind of on a
Ye-
leash. Oh, speaking
Yeah,
of
yeah.
leashes, is your dog with us down here?
Yes. Yes, I would have brought him down here.
How much noise does
Okay.
it make? Like going on stones. What is its stealth check?
He hasn't moved. He needs a stealth check.
No, what is his basically he as far as I can understand that it is like metal construct that
Yeah.
was made in medieval setting, which makes it pretty clumsy still. It's not like an android thing that
Okay.
moves with a maximum of moves like is it like that?
Yeah, what? You're the DM. You tell me, but if I'm stealthing ahead, I'm not bringing it with me.
No,
It would stay back with the group.
because my dog is definitely not stealthy at all.
Yeah, mine isn't
Still
either.
barking.
No, mine
Barking
constantly
for
bark.
2 hours straight.
It's not completely clumsy though. It has a dexterity of +1, so
That's
It's
what I
not
wanted
useless.
to know. Yeah. Okay, it's not
Yeah.
that clumsy. Okay. It's not clumsy at all, right?
yeah,
Dexterity
it's not
14,
really
you said?
clumsy, but it would make noise. To your point, the gears and clockworks would make noise, so I wouldn't want it near me while I was stealthing.
And like the sound of the foot on stone or wood or something, just dunk, 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 as compared to our leather shoes, as an example.
You are standing there, guys, deciding about all of that for about an hour at this point.
Oh gosh, an hour?
No, why so long? It's impossible.
All right. Nissa, take the
So
south side
we
of the
took
tunnel.
we took 4 hours in 5 minutes. Let's take 1 hour in like 20 minutes.
So if I go to the north side of the tunnel and you go to the south side of the tunnel and we just stealth ahead of the group, maybe we can see what we're up against. If we come near something that looks like it could be trapped, then we'll check it.
Sure.
I whisper, send us a mental message if you run into trouble, and we can come up to join you.
Sure. I remind every one of you that we have telepathy, just in case.
I hand the rope. I ask Bob to take Simon's bindings, and I get my bow ready in case I have to shoot down the length of this tunnel.
Alex, you can tell us when you want us to move or whatever.
Yeah, hold up then. Hold up.
Okay.
Let's move one by one, about like 10 feet. Who I just
Well, two of us are going out ahead of everybody else.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Nisa goes first, right? Or Simon goes first.
No, Simon's not going first.
No,
Simon
no.
goes.
I don't trust Simon.
What's the order? What's the order? You just.
Simon is
Who
back
goes
with
first?
Bob, and Bob, myself, the dog, and I guess Beth.
Beth, are you going after Nisa or after everybody else, or before everybody else? In front of them.
There is room only for 2 people, right?
Barely. Mostly you go one by one. There sometimes
Okay,
you need to squish even.
I'll be at the end.
The last one, okay.
The last.
Then go in this order.
Okay, and while we are
you have
moving,
chosen.
I will try to speak to Nisa and tell her everything. And I have this in the chat now. So Nisa, tell the guys, tell Neil and Ziran, maybe this, this, and this, and this, and this. I'm sorry if I misspelled something, especially cobalt.
Okay, Neil, move on. Then move on. Okay, you are first, right, or Nisa?
I
Let's
could
go
go
again.
first, I don't care.
Okay, Nisa, then go first. The route.
So what to roll? Stealth?
Oh, yes.
Perception? If I want to see something?
Roll stealth and perception, and Neil also. You guys looking in a group, can't help each other in that.
13, 11.
You're making a lot of noise. Walking over there, see the rocks are falling. It's not like you are there banging in bells, but still. Nisa, as soon as you move forward, do you move forward? Or that's oh no, Nisa.
No, I just was wondering if it's working or not. Yeah, because everyone stays still. So
Yeah. I also don't understand what's going on.
I'm not sure when you want us to move or not.
Now
I moved and you moved me
I'm
back.
sneaking slowly and cautiously looking around, trying not to make that much noise. And if I am too loud, I would probably stop. And
you don't know it. You don't know if you are too loud. You can just move ahead and roll in stealth. If you rolled, and I will not tell you if it is enough or not enough, or if anything even needed, because it might be just like a tunnel. You see, this nothing happens in here, basically, right? And
okay.
but
How
when
many
you
times do I have to re-roll stealth?
you don't need to, you already did. That's it. That's enough. As soon as you step on there, when you were moving on, probably squeezing between a column and the wall, you hear this noise like you have stepped on a stone which fell a little bit down. Make a constitution save. You know how to roll constitution though.
It says game paused, waiting for DM.
Can you roll then, though? Constitution.
You can still open your character sheet.
Sure, I will. Yeah, I know. 19.
Mm-hmm.
So how am I?
You see, there is ash going out of the wall, but you managed to dug, probably, and avoided the fumes from the trap. It is now eliminated. But it was a lot of clanging. with this, and then burst of ash in your face. There were some sparkles as well. Probably not the best. Probably not the best trap ever made, but was definitely one.
But it didn't damage me, and it's just
You
ash.
managed to avoid it. Yeah, you managed
Yes.
to avoid it. You can show us how you managed to avoid it, actually, if you understand what I mean. Out of the wall, burst of ash with sparkles. You probably think that it's supposed to be
Okay.
flame.
My fast reflexes kind of automatically start working, and like Neo in Matrix, I kind of evaded like that. Yeah.
Okay, there was even a flaming arrow then. But you
Yeah. Great. Should I roll dexterity again, or it's just
no.
done?
You,
Okay.
you can move on, but slowly, like 20 feet.
Okay. I sneak forward. Can I?
Yeah,
Slowly
you have
sneak.
another 15 feet. After that, Neil goes.
I don't know, 15 is like here or where?
You don't have it. Do you see the gear on the far right corner, on the far upper corner, right upper corner? There is a gear which you press, and there is a toggle. Measure while dragging tokens. Do you see this under UI?
Measure.
While dragging tokens. Press it on. So it's mostly you can go up to here. The party you can move up to her, so as she moves forward, you are
Okay.
following her. Did you put it on?
Yes, I put it on.
Yeah, everybody can move on, guys.
I'm gonna
Nisa
stay
is
about
leading the
10
way.
feet behind her then.
Okay.
If you, I thought it was wider. I thought we would be on each side of it instead of walking down the middle, but you said it was narrow.
It is pretty narrow, yeah. You can kind of try to walk, but sometimes you will have to climb on those rocks.
Every time I switch
Spirals.
over to that tab, everything seems to freeze up, so I need somebody to move me.
I can move you. Are you behind me?
Yeah, I'm going to be back with Bob and our prisoner, Simon.
All right, so you're with Simon, and then Beth was behind everybody. Okay.
Yeah, Nisa, you can go ahead again.
And roll stealth and perception, right?
You can roll perception. Don't need to roll stealth.
Oops. Okay.
At this
Stealth.
point, I
Oh
think
my god. Perception. You didn't tell me to roll stealth. I just clicked on it.
I like this roll though. You see,
Perception is 19 though. It's 19.
over there you see that those rocks over there are unnaturally. They drag your attention. Probably it is dangerous to move over there. You can see that they are unstable. If you look closer, you see a little rope on the leg level, which can trigger something.
Okay. What should I roll to Could I also see if
Sleight
I
of hands.
could disarm it?
Yeah. Sleight of hands. Let's roll sleight of hands.
Okay.
You probably have a special kit for dismantling traps as well.
Oh no! Are you kidding me?
So as soon as you move close and try to dismantle it, the robot brink, and there are a few stones dropping on your head, dealing you 2 damage.
Okay.
Didn't make a lot of noise though. You are here.
Damage. Okay. 2 damage. Well then, should I move on? I warn everyone telepathically that this happened, so we don't need to come closer. And I'd like to move on, I guess. Should we?
Okay, everybody
Unless
goes
someone is
after.
stopping me with telepathically.
Everybody else is moving after Nisa.
Zeron, you just keeping your distance stable and staying behind me?
Yeah.
Okay. That leaves Beth.
And Simon, you are going over there. You see he's looking around with curiosity. But here you hear some commotion coming from there. Some stones fell down.
I'm muted. Ziran, have you heard that?
Oh, Nisa heard it. She might
Ah,
tell you.
Nisa heard commotion.
Oh, I told Bet. I was looking at Elizabeth.
What did I hear? The stones?
Some fallen stones right from this direction, somewhere from here.
I tell everyone I kind of don't like it. Should I roll perception to see what is happening?
I will tell you. I will tell you if you need to roll perception. You just tell me what you want to tell me what you want. There, you look at there. It is not very good lit. You have dark vision.
120 feet.
Yeah. I think I'm a cat
There.
person, so yes.
I think she has 60.
What is this dark vision though? Dark vision. Dark vision. Boom. And 60 you said, right? Or 120?
I have 120. I think Nissa has 60. I'm not
Yeah.
positive though.
True. No, Nisa, you can clearly see the path away.
Yes,
Pass over
yes,
there.
60.
You see it pretty fine. There is
Okay, so what do I
passage going
see? Is
over
there
there.
something special?
A passage, and there is a flickering light of a torch over there.
Okay.
I'll say telepathically, we should check it out if you heard something that way.
Yeah, we should. I guess I'm going 15 more feet forward.
I'll tell Nissa also, tell the rest of the group to wait here at this intersection, and you'll call if we need them.
Okay, that's what I tell everyone. So, do we see this? Is it a kobold?
Yeah, roll initiative. As soon as
Already?
you move, you hear a bzing. What's your AC class? It hits you,
I wanted to move.
dealing 1 damage. No, you moved enough. Yes, did you roll
So
initiative?
everyone rolls initiative?
Yeah.
Everyone, okay.
You see a hidden shadow of a creature which looks like some undone dragon on 2 feet, or maybe a lizard.
Okay, shall we attack it? I don't know. Everyone sees it. I'm far behind. I probably
I
don't.
think that only Nisa right now saw it.
Okay.
Saw this.
She's
I
first
told
in initiative.
everyone as soon as, yeah. I told everyone as soon as I saw them. This one kobold. There
are
might
down
be
to
more,
3.
but I see one.
You are down to 3 hit points, right? Keep on tracking them. They just don't show up in combat for some reason. So you are
Three?
staying
I
out of 23.
Who's at 3
Did I
hit
miss
points?
one?
Not
I missed
20.
3 when? How? How? What? Something fell on my. I mean, besides
Yes.
the.
An
3
arrow.
more?
Just as soon as you saw Kobold, before even you saw him, there was an arrow hitting you, dealing 1 damage. It's only 1 damage.
1 damage, not 3? Okay.
And another 2 you had from the stone.
Yes. I thought 3 already, like. Not overall, but okay.
Maybe more.
Okay.
Let me see. Maybe I'm not right. 1 damage is pathetic. Gosh.
I try, after saying this to my friends and mentioning do something with our prisoner, and I try to disappear in the shadows behind the rocks.
Oh no, not an arrow. It was a stone. Okay. From a sling. And you hear, who is that?
That was very shoot first, ask questions.
Go
later
away!
of them.
Go away! Hey, it was only 1 damage, okay? It wasn't even a 3, which it should have done.
Is he saying that in common?
He is trying to say it in common, but with a terrible accent, much worse than mine. My English is perfect. His accent is terrible.
Are you sure that is possible?
That he is worse than mine? course.
Yeah, I don't know if he's possible.
This is not only possible, it is inevitable. Let's put it this way. Nisa, you wanna move forward after hearing him crying at you? Go away! Ziran, you see that Simon started looked at that direction as well.
I'm sorry, are kobolds stupid?
You don't know. You rolled history terribly about the kobolds, so you never met them. Maybe heard some things about them.
Okay, I was just wondering what it means go away. What, like, go away?
Leave us alone.
Okay.
No place for you. You're gonna die. Nisa, it's your turn.
My turn already in the combat?
You rolled
Okay.
20.
Do we have to do a combat?
You don't have to do anything. You personally
Actually, I
can
don't-
just run away, and sometimes it is a good choice, especially if you.
I want to maybe do mimicry. You can mimic the sound of other creatures, including speech. A creature hears the mimicry must succeed on wisdom or insight check to determine the effect that it's faked. So maybe I could mimic the voice of the prisoner, and before mimicking, I'm just consulting with my friends, like, I don't want to
Oh,
fight.
no! You don't have. You don't have time. You have 6 seconds on doing everything. You can run back. Let's count like 2 minutes from now, and you need to decide. But consulting, you need to lean back and take an action to consult with them. You can do that, but it will take your action.
Okay. As I understood,
Maybe
we don't want to fight, so I lean back a little bit, under, like, over the rock, so they cannot see me.
You are
And-
hiding behind the rock. Okay.
Yes. And I'm asking, like, do we want to fight? I saw a kobold, he started screaming at me. I wanted to mimic the voice of our prisoner, that maybe he's gonna hang out or do something, or what should I tell them? I'm quite good at impersonation.
Neil, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't know what our plan is here, but if we're not going to fight, then we should leave. Because what are we here for? We're not trying to join the cult. We're trying to stop them and maybe find out where this Ashbound Keep is.
Says you.
I'm sorry, are we all together now, or can we just hear each other? Does it matter at all where everyone
right
is?
now-
I don't know.
Right now, if
Wait.
in a battle, you can start. You can tell to me that you don't wanna fight. You wanna negotiate or something like that, and we skip the turns for now, and return to them if anything go south.
I don't know why we're here. I thought we were here to further investigate this cult and try to track them down, but if we're not going to fight, what are we going to do? We're not going to trick them into thinking we're kobolds forever. Or this guy.
Well, kobolds are just doing their job for food and money, I guess. So maybe we could just buy information.
Okay. Nil will step back then and say, okay, you guys go negotiate for information. I'll cover your backs with my crossbow if they attack you.
Okay. I am always for negotiation.
Nil definitely isn't. These are enemies. Nil doesn't like to have enemies alive behind him. You guys already know this about him. So he will step back and cover your backs.
Right. Right.
You're
But
coming
Neil,
closer a bit.
Is there anything I should know about kobolds before I talk to them? Can you? Because I know nothing.
Could I tell her a little if I know? Could I roll history or what
Roll
do you-
history. Roll history. Or while you are rolling, there is also Ziran and Neil. You guys, Ziran, you couldn't recognize Goblin Camp from human one. So Neil, roll history with advantage. The DC 10. It's not even worth rolling though.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Neil knows about the kobolds, that they worship dragons. They work most of the time. They live in tribes, very hierarchy-wise, and they are working.
Hierarchy.
They can cooperate with the other creatures, but they mostly are in for dragons. They consider themselves as descendants of dragons, but they are on the lowest part. They are not very wise.
Cunning, not very sly
They
or
cunning.
cunning.
Yeah, they are cunning though. They are cunning,
yeah.
not very wise
That
or
was-
intelligent. Very cunning. Yeah, and they love setting traps, but they are really good at digging stuff. They like caves.
Okay. Right. So I imagine Neil tells me all of that.
He might add something I missed also, if you want.
Right.
I just
Nisa,
said.
would you like to talk? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, she wanted to impersonate, but you moved a little bit closer. Listened to Neil.
Yeah.
Ziran, you wanted to add something as well.
Well, no, I wanted to let you know that I've got this message that says recording error.
How does it look now? It looks from my side. It looks like it is fine.
Should I try disconnecting and reconnecting?
You can refresh the page if you want. Yeah, refresh the page.
Okay, I'm gonna hit F5 and here we go.
Okay. So Nisa, what do you think about impersonating one Simon, let's say, with his what is it? Outfit, their typical outfit, and talking to that kobold, and I don't know, trying to fish some information out of him.
Sure, what do I ask?
Okay, let's think together. Maybe I don't know how things are going, how far they've been moved, how long ago they've heard from the who are they? Those goblins. If there is enough food, just trying to be maybe friendly and caring, and you're learning about the tunnel, whatever comes to your mind.
The whole this scene while Neil was saying, Neil, am I right that you wanted to tell Beth everything you knew about kobolds, though?
Yeah, that's fine. I assumed when you were telling everybody that was Nil telling them
Yes.
based on my role.
I wanted to tell what's I think might be interesting before like diving deep into the whole lore of kobolds. If you want, you can add something, but it took you guys sometimes, and you hear the commotion. There are some shadows running on this flickering light, which Beth can't see, but Nisa does.
I tell everyone I see the shadows in the flickering lights. They might be something might be coming.
Those are shadows of small creatures, half human size.
Probably small creatures of human size?
Half of human size.
Okay, probably kobolds are
For
coming.
clarification, did you say small creatures or smoke creatures?
Small.
Okay. I was asking the DM, make sure it was small and not smoke.
Mm-hmm. Let's mess with their brains, I guess. And I can whisper. I'm trying to mimic their voice of the
Simon.
Yeah, of Simon. And hey, I'm not here to hurt you. We are on the same team. What is your today's duty?
Hey, don't try to fool me. This is a female voice trying to pretend you are a boy.
I don't identify as either. I serve my purpose. So do you.
I'm definitely a girl.
Great. What are you doing here?
Hey, get out of our caves. Don't mess with our work.
We respect your work, like... I know many people don't, but we respect our work and we could be value to one another. So what is your exact job here? I could help.
Who are you to help me, goblin?
Oh, to me, kobold.
I want to say to her mind, I want to shout to her mind, we're disciples of Pyro. That's probably the answer they're looking for. Disciples of Pyro.
That's what I'm whispering to him, disciples of Pyro.
Whispering or shouting, you are like 10 meters away from each other, and he is behind the wall, hiding there.
Were we shouting? That
Yeah, you're like 10 meters. Do you understand feet or meters? It's 40 feet. And
okay.
he is hiding behind the wall. So you are talking pretty loud. You don't whisper.
Okay, I am continue talking then. We are disciples of Pyro. Have you heard of us? You must have
roll
heard of us.
persuasion. Roll persuasion. Let's go.
Just a second. Come on. And according to this,
no,
I
not
could
according to
wait. While you're
It is net
disguised
one.
as
and I
Alex,
adore
please.
net ones. Okay.
Please.
Hold up, you don't know. Nisa doesn't know what she rolled.
I could.
It's only you. Only you. You rolled. You tell me what you want. I tell you what to roll. But before.
That's what I wanted to say. It's like I'm an actor. It's like a feature or something I chose on the 4th level. It says, while you're disguised as real or fictional person, you have advantage on charisma checks to convince other that you're the other person. So I guess I could roll with advantage.
But it is a persuasion. Ah, yeah. Okay.
It's charisma, right?
Good point. Charisma. It is not a charisma check, but
persuasion is in charisma.
It is charisma. But
Really?
what the fuck?
Sorry.
Is it
from 1 to 20? Really?
Yeah. Advantage.
D&D Beyond is trying to screw with us today. It seems to be
with me?
The verdict
in particular.
There. Well,
okay,
with us
definitely
too.
Dismantles. It dismantles net one. If it is really like that, you can roll on charisma when you're trying to yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. This is an OP. You are using your powers, and you wanted an amulet? Nah. Come on. You will disbalance the whole game, girl. This is not gonna. What the fuck? She is using all of that, rolling net 1, net 20s, one after another. He definitely believes. Oh, disciples of fire. Oh, okay. Why did you step on the traps, though? Wait, what are you doing here? We don't want. We are not ready.
I say to her mind, we're here to double check your work and see how effective the traps are. We're a little disappointed the traps are not that good.
Thank you. That's what I'm telling the kobold.
Traps are not your concern. It is for our protection, not for yours.
Sure.
I. Yeah, that's what he said to you.
So we're here to check your work. And is everything
Ready?
you're doing all right?
Guess so. Roll persuasion again.
Has there been any problems, maybe? Any other visitors?
Yeah, has there been any problems? Any other visitors? Please, the dice.
No,
20.
they dirty 20.
Oh, checking the war. Oh, I guess so. Yeah. This inspection.
He is whispering
What?
someone. He is whispering to someone from on the other side of the room.
Inspection. They wanna check if everything is clear.
All right. After that, you hear from this side a commotion also right behind you. Someone is moving closer. And from here as well. You see the kobold has,
Well, what do you wanna see? We need I don't know. We need another month or so. It's not ready, you know. It's gonna be shiny and very, very nice. But
Can we have a look around, maybe?
We want to see your project and have a look
Yeah.
around. You could guide us.
Yeah, why not? Why not have a look around? There's not much to see though. Ziran,
Do
you and Simon are standing right after there, and you see that there is a big kobold going from the column.
Okay.
He is pretty huge. He didn't notice you so far. But
I think
he-
I'm gonna.
No, Ziran,
Uh,
Ziran. No, Ziran.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look at Bob and have Bob try to help me pull him back a little bit, maybe back towards the entrance, so that we don't stand out. And I'm gonna say to Nissa, we're gonna try and lay low.
I'm asking.
Keep them away from the entrance
Sure.
You
okay.
and
This is-
Bob,
this is
you and Bob go
psychically.
back, right?
Yeah, we're,
Yes.
we're, we're
Bob, go
taking
back.
Simon with us, or we're not going to just leave Simon standing there and go back. We're grabbing Simon to go with us.
You know, I hoped you would, but
Okay,
Whatever.
I'm telling Neil to give me the cloak.
Okay. I do that.
I'm wearing a cloak. I'm putting on a cloak, and yeah, I guess two of us with Bet could discuss it, and if push comes to shove, Bet could charm everyone or someone. And yeah, you will be my new recruit, and I could be, I don't know, a disciples of pyro whatever person, recruiter.
so who is putting on the cloak?
I am
You.
putting, yeah.
You're putting on the cloak of Disciples of Pyro.
Mhm.
Okay, but the leather armor is torn apart by a dagger, though. Ziran, Bob
Is
can
the cloak
handle
part of
Simon.
is the cloak part of the leather armor though?
No. It is above. So she can't put on the armor, but she can put the cloak. Ziran, Bob can keep Simon closer to entrance, if anything.
Said every DM that helped some NPC escape.
No, I won't do that. He is handling him pretty strict, by the way. Tell me if he shows up. Oh, you can't know, but he might write it in comments. He can handle. He can, but if you don't want, I'm just telling you, saying.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll rejoin. I'll rejoin the party because, at the very least, I still have alarms set up on the entrance exit. So if Simon wasn't one of the people that's immune to it, if he goes through that that trap door, the alarm will set off in my mind as long as I'm still within a mile. So I'll go over and rejoin the group, so that at the very least the kobolds see that I'm part of the group and they don't decide that I'm somebody that needs to get attacked.
Neil, you see Nisa talking to. Oh, she's. Here we go. This is a real net 20, okay? Over here. This is how net 20 looks like. Yes. This is really cool. Neil, You see Nisa putting on your she asked you for a cloak, and there are kobolds approaching your way. They don't look nervous or suspicious.
Okay.
You go alone. You don't want to do anything then bet, or you do want to say something as they approach.
No, I'm just watching their backs. If these kobolds try to attack, I'm gonna try to defend them.
A bet. How about you?
Yeah, there was a suggestion from Nisa, but I don't think I quite understood it. What was it about? What are we doing here again? So just talking to that big guy too, right?
Yeah, I wanted to see their files. Basically, if they have a plan of building whatever is gonna be built in a month, I want to see
Yeah.
what they want to be built. Kind of to check if it's accurate and blah blah blah.
Okay, because I'm not sure they understood this was about the scheme, because I thought you are just talking about everything dug so far. So
I
but
guess
yeah,
we could
yeah.
we could look at the papers as well as what is going on like in real life and see their plans and actually check if they're following up correctly on the plan done. I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah, sure. I'm actually also
Kobolds are-
wearing a cape, I think, or something like that. Yeah, but emerald one, the one that Neil crafted for me.
I think that after he crafted the bag of holding, it disappears. I'm still confused.
No. It's two different things. Non-magical items I can create.
Okay.
I have
Yeah, it
4
is simple
plans
one.
for magical items at
Okay.
this level. I gain more as I level up, but I only have 4 right now.
All right, you approach.
So I will put on the hood too, so that it's different color, but I'm not sure how much color is visible. So just we hooded then with Nisa. But girls, okay, it's outside there, right? I can teleport later. He's surprised that you were a woman, so probably women don't follow the cult, or he hasn't seen any yet.
He didn't buy a bullshit about her pretending a male voice. That's what I wanted to.
Okay. Okay.
So he.
And I
he
said
heard
that I
her,
don't
like,
identify with either.
That's a new
It
concept. They don't know about it yet. Yeah, okay. Right.
They're kobolds.
Okay. Good. Perfect. Nisa, you seem to be doing a great job. We'll be following you.
So are they showing us around? And I also, of course, want to see their plans. Like, plan done.
Do you tell that to them? Because they are approaching you. They don't seem to be anxious. They are looking at you, surprised, telling them this our our working hours starting. So yeah, I don't know what you.
I think the word you're looking for is blueprints.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Blueprints. The plan of the dungeon. Yeah.
Sure. I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see your blueprints and kind of see what's planned and what is done.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course we do have those. He invites you to go with him in that room. Yeah,
Okay.
follow me.
I guess both of us follow, right, Beth?
Yeah, sure.
Does
Who is
the
following?
big kobold move?
Big kobold moves around, looks around, looks at you, tries to look behind you, trying to see Bob and Simon. I think that they hid. As I told, there are a lot of those columns, so
Yeah.
he can't see all of them. But he saw how some commotion outside, and he is a little bit suspicious. He is approaching you, Neil, trying to look above your shoulder.
Well, I'll be in his way, and I'm not going down the tunnel until he does. I don't want anybody behind me.
Is there anybody else behind you?
No, just us.
I get.
After you.
Okay.
And I point down the
At this point,
tunnel.
at this point, I've already come up to join the party, right?
I
Yeah,
have
but
no
he
idea.
was there while you were going back and back to the entrance and back there. He might have seen something going on because you are dragging a prisoner with you, and but there are a lot of columns. He hears something, heard something.
I really hope he didn't just misunderstand Nil. Because I
Neil
would have
has-
figured that I would
Neil
have quickly gone
clearly
and
has
quickly
no
come back,
idea
but-
what's going on. We've got people that went ahead with him. We got people going back and forth. Neil has no idea what's going on. So
Neil has no idea what is going on, and the guard is approaching you. You wanna roll persuasion for that? You go
I
ahead.
suppose I
I'm right
have
after
to
you.
because I can't just stab him. It's 18.
Oh, you say nothing. Oh, yeah, okay. Follow my lead.
Follow my lead. There are two smaller kobolds also coming from the column. They look curious.
I'll
you.
wait for them to go by. After you, gentlemen.
Well, there? Nah, we are having our lunch.
Oh, what are we having? Looks good.
Yeah, chicken. Chicken.
Ah, I heard it tastes like rat.
Rat? You've never tasted a good, fine chicken. Follow me. I can give you some.
He invites you to go there.
Okay, I'll follow them. Hopefully
Alright.
that lets Zeron get to wherever he's trying to be.
Ziran, you see that the big kobold looks like a guard over here. Followed that tunnel after girls. Neil walked after two smaller kobolds. You were somewhere there. You can see VTT or not?
I can just see what's on the shared screen.
Ah, you can't
I think if I
control.
jump over to VV,
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, right. No problem.
yeah. Now it's trying to load the VTT page. And-
You can see
okay,
from
now
the share screen.
some icons have moved. There we go. Okay.
You see
So
the
I'm
girls
going
are
to-
going over there.
Yeah, mentally reach out. Oh, I guess your delay in you hearing me. I'd like to reach out mentally to Beth and say, "Hey, are you
Tunisia,
okay?
Tunisia.
Do you need backup? If not, I'll follow." There's a giant kobold behind you.
I'm saying that everything with us is fine. They're about to show us blueprints.
Nil would add in.
Okay, then I'm
to
gonna go
Nissa-
down.
Yes, Ziran. Yeah.
It's okay.
Ziran. You go down.
Then I guess I'll follow down the path that I saw Nil going, but I'm gonna go slowly and cautiously to not attract any attention. You remember that scene in the original Star Wars trilogy? Fly stealthily, but don't look like you're flying stealthily. I don't know. Act casual.
So you wanna act casual? You wanna roll performance? Is there performance in? I can roll it for you.
Persuasion at -1. This ought to be really bad. All right, let's see. A 14, I think. On my screen, it looked like a 14. Let's see how it finishes. Come on.
They don't pay a lot of attention at you. If it is 14, because I don't see anything right now. Well, 14 is well enough. They don't pay attention at you so far. So Neil, you wanted to say something as well. You enter a room which looks like a dining room. You can raise those. Looks like a dining room with a messed up tables, messed up chairs. Oh, no. The dining room upstairs. You girls are heading towards dining room instead of them. In my map maker, it was downstairs for some reason. Nisa, you and Beth over there. And Neil, you are entering the dining room with Ziran.
Okay, so opposite direction. Flip the directions we thought we went.
Flip directions, right.
These caves are so complex, we don't know which way is north. Impressive for kobolds.
True. Where is up and where is down? Nobody can figure out.
It's that way.
I can. I have stone cunning.
And there are a lot of crates. Most of furniture is broken. There are beds. You know kobolds, you know that they are not fancy living creatures. So it looks like they are habitant where they live while they are working, like barracks. You know, there is a table and there is a chicken. Nisa and Beth, you enter a room full of chests, crates. There are a lot of supplies, bags with rice and different kind of groats, cereals.
Crops.
Groat.
Okay.
It says groats. Grains. What? Grains.
Grains.
Supplies. It's a supply room.
Yeah. Supplies of all kinds.
Food supply.
Hey, kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Dining.
No, not kitchen.
Pantry.
No, not
Pantry.
Kitchen. It is
Pantry.
Storage space. Pantry.
Okay.
Storage.
like
I
a
see.
warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
They move towards one of the chests, dig over there, and drag out a piece of paper. This is a pergament.
Parchment.
Parchment, yeah, big parchment with a blueprint.
Thank you, Harry Potter.
Here you go. Here you go. You can see that we are about halfway through. So the tunnel is
Okay.
pretty thin so far. It is very narrow for you to go really, as you see, it is good for us, but for you, it is not all that done so far. We mostly made all of those.
Okay,
infinity
what can we
processes.
see on the blueprint? How big is it? Are there any surface markings? Like, is it leading to anywhere?
And while we
Uh,
are looking, I am describing this in my head to some people who are not with us, like Siran and Neil. So if I
But-
don't remember something, they might remember.
But they might be talking to somebody. Oh, but it's outside? Yeah, I mean,
If their mind is not occupied, I am telling them, like in the mind, like what is in the picture.
let's roll performance as well, or you're trying to describe the blueprint. It is
Yes.
going to be probably nature or
Performance?
survival.
Nil would respond, look for anything referring to the Ashbound Keep.
Ashbound.
Should I roll something first again to kind of describe everything? Nature, you
Roll
said?
nature or survival.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
21.
And on the blueprint, you can see those landmarks, familiar ones. There is an end destination. The castle of Ashbound Keep.
The castle. Uh-huh.
The castle of Ashbound Keep, but there is a cross mark that this is that far as we can go, and after that you have to take a trail on that. You can see it is pretty long route, but not all that long, as Simon tried to discuss. Basically,
Yeah, because he
said
said it was really far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking telepathically, what should we ask them? Maybe some other documents? How do we learn information from them creatively?
Nil would answer, I doubt that they're sharing everything with kobolds. If we can find out where the Ashbound Keep is, that's probably where we need to go.
I'm going to suggest
let's-
that she...
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to suggest that she does her best to memorize the map as detailed as possible so that she can recreate it. In this, with this spell, is she able to project ideas or images in our minds, or is she only able to transmit words? Because if she's able to transmit the map, you're right, if she's able to transmit a mental image of what she sees...
no, she is able to transmit words only.
Words only.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing, and I rolled 21 for nature, so I'm probably doing a pretty good job of describing it.
Do describe.
To you. Yes. Describing it in details. And you're probably asking some follow-up questions, and I'm answering what I'm seeing in the picture.
I message her and ask her to ask them about the numbers of staff they have working, or individuals they have working, digging, guarding, raiding. How many are in the caves now? How many are on the way to other towns to raid? How many are expected back, and how soon?
Okay, so I'm basically asking them about the amount of the stuff. Oh, I see. So you're saying everything will be ready in a month.
A month or
How
two.
many
Give
how
us
many
a break.
people how many not people, how many of you are working here? Maybe you could finish it up a little sooner
No,
or
I
bring
don't
more
think
stuff.
so. There are only like a couple of dozens of us, not more than that.
Mm-hmm.
In total, doing our best and shifts, and as you said, but sometimes goblins don't provide food in time. You know,
Yeah,
we
it's
want.
hard.
At the same time, you see that the
Whoa, too
warehouse is
bad.
filled
Sorry to hear
with
that.
stuff.
So how much of the tunnel is it done? You say it is not wide enough, but is it long enough already?
Yeah, it is pretty almost done. Almost done.
All the way through to the castle, right?
He looks at you, trying to think if you can fit in those tunnels, though. Suspiciously. Yeah, it is pretty much almost done. I don't know if you can fit in though, but yeah, maybe. If you're not all that claustrophobic. But what else? You said you need stuff moving along, so there is nothing we can do right now. Maybe you can fit. The little guy wouldn't fit at all, definitely. Maybe
What do
you,
you mean? I don't understand. If he's little, how come he can't fit?
because dwarves are very bulky. They weight as normal human, but they are like shorter, pretty short,
So broad, like broad-shouldered.
broad-shouldered. Yeah.
That's why. Okay.
Imagine
so the
a
opening
giant
is
whiskey barrel
thin.
with legs.
Yeah. Okay. No,
I don't
mean,
think John likes
so-
that comparison.
So it means it's a long, opening, right? So it is long enough. I mean, high enough, tall enough, or whatever. Yeah, but thin.
Pretty thin
Yeah.
and narrow. Yeah.
Thin. Yeah. Exactly. We need things moving through, so it has to be broad enough, wide enough. But yeah, okay, I see. Not yet. Okay, so the opening, like the final door, is not there, right? It's not up to the surface. Well, not up to the surface yet. Yeah.
No, you can get onto the surface, of course. That's why how we get out. We don't always are here. We have a walk once a week for an hour on the sun. We also need some fresh air, you know.
Sure. Yeah. Of course.
This
I
is for
see.
us mostly.
Okay. But is it next to the castle already? That's, I mean, or do you come up somewhere else?
Maybe 2 more kilometers to castle. It has left.
Okay.
It is 1 mile approximately, one and a half mile.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Neil, Ziran, you are over there. You are offered some chicken. You wanna taste it with some drinks?
Sure. I'll eat some.
Roll Constitution cheer.
I thought so.
Ziran, what about you?
Well, it's not good to ask
19.
now.
So, like I said, I would have followed Nil where he was going.
You are offered
Have
the
I
fine
finally caught
chicken.
up to him?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Well, no, I
You are
wasn't
offered
gonna.
the fine chicken.
I wouldn't. I wasn't gonna accept any food
All right, all right. Yeah, Neil.
unless they
used to
seem
say
offended.
that-
I mean, if they look offended, I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
No, they are fine. You see how it should be done. Should be cooked. You can pretty much guess probably that it wasn't cooked here.
Yeah,
Probably,
it's fine. It's not the best I've had. Not like they have at Ashbourne Keep.
What do you mean?
They have way better chicken than this at Ashbourne Keep. They're giving you the scraps, and you're doing all the work.
No way. We
Yeah.
have the best chicken out there.
No, you're
We
getting
are
the scraps.
We're the workers of this. We're doing the. Hey guys, what is he telling? He's bullshitting you. They say it's bullshit.
I'm telling you, it's way better. How do you get here? How do you get to Ashbourne Keep? Can you get there from down here? I will go get some and prove it to you.
You are from Ashbourne Keep.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to get to it from down here, though. You guys are digging the tunnels.
Oh, right from here, yeah. You haven't been here in this little town, right? So far. What, are you lost?
No, I don't want to go back to that town. Those people are ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can. But they look at you and are trying to decide if you can fit in there. You can't try to walk that tunnel. There is only one way route. It is pretty straightforward. I'm not sure if you can fit everywhere, though.
So are they pointing to this tunnel?
There.
Oh, okay. Back down the other way. Okay.
Yeah. If you
And it basically goes, it's the east tunnel? Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This tunnel going deeper. You could see that it was narrowing.
Okay.
This is the most where they handle all of their tools and other stuff. And
I would-
this...
Oh.
Yeah, Neil.
Go ahead. I would just let Nissa know that between your blueprint and the kobolds, I think I know which direction the Ashbourne Keep is in. We need to try to free ourselves of these kobolds. I told them I would go get them way better chicken because they're getting ripped off.
Now, DM, and I hope this isn't kind of retcon or anything, but how would the kobolds that are talking to Nissa and Beth know about describing Nil's size and Nil not being able to fit through?
They
They
saw-
didn't
One kobold
necessarily
saw
see
me.
or
The one kobold
saw
saw
him.
me. I was right next to Nissa for a while.
They
Okay.
were together. Yeah.
All right, because we're in separate groups, and so I'm thinking, could they have known?
No, it was from before. When she was first spotted, I was standing next to her, and then I stepped back to cover her when they decided to negotiate instead of fight.
Okay.
All right, guys. There are final thoughts, one by one. If you wanna say something before we wrap up today, because this is much far. You got a lot. You
Yeah.
didn't
So
quite
I guess
cover
my
it.
final thoughts are: so much for knocking out Simon and leaving him as a prisoner down here. There went that plan. Because our whole purpose for coming down here was thinking it was just a basement or something where we could store a prisoner, and that's gone sideways.
Neil. do you think
Nil is very concerned that his father's alive. finding this out is very concerning. That he's somehow made progress on his insane theories, and that he's very concerned that Beth may have gone through the process somehow, or maybe in some way hurt by it. But he's glad that they found out where the Ashbourne Keep is so they can go try to stop them. And he's glad he didn't outright kill Simon, because Simon probably has been there. So we may have to beat some information out of him later.
Nisa?
Nisa is like, okay, we planned to do one thing to store a prisoner, but it ended up being investigating all these things. And Nisa, okay, not Nisa, me, I'm trying to remember all these names, some kind of castle, some kind of keep.
I will
some,
remind you names, or Ish will.
We have
will
our
can
note taker.
Oh,
Very much.
awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Ish. So yeah, improvisation. Like, wanted to do one thing, ended up doing another. Yay.
Collaborative storytelling. True. But
At the moment, I'm concerned about learning as much as possible about. Not concerned. Well, right. Anyway, about the tunnel. So Nisa is doing the memorizing, but I'm there too. So I want to know everything about the blueprint, at least what is planned, right? What kind of rooms or spaces are there? Because that might like cast a light, right, on what's happening, why this is being built. So if we can get any of that information, that would be nice. Like, we can see this one way, but are there any sidewalks? Are there any niches, kind of, and storages and everything? And then we need to figure out how to get to the surface, closer to the castle.
okay. As for me, it was surprising that you guys didn't mess up with in the fight. As you could get. I think that me, Viren, and Neil are mostly surprised, but Nisa probably are not.
So glad we didn't end up having to face off against dozens of kobolds.
Kobolds are very weak. We would have mowed right through them.
Yeah,
The
some
big
of them,
ones,
yeah.
the big ones
The
might
word
be stronger,
dozens. The word
though. Yeah.
Yeah, the word dozens kind of rings out in my memory with what
Yeah.
which way am I pointing to get to Alex? That way. Yeah. With what Alex said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and also-
dozens of
yeah.
5 hit point creatures don't scare me too much.
That's meta.
We're
Blue Ball,
doing
that's kinda-
recap. We're not in character anymore.
Yeah, I know. But you know that I could tweak them, and I definitely do. Against a level 4 group, this is also meta. I definitely tweaked them.
Yeah, I'm sure
they
you
wouldn't
did, but
be.
I
I'm
think
not concerned about it, but I went
I
along
think
with it.
Nissa sorry. I think Nissa did a fantastic job of trying to trick them and putting on the cloak and convincing them. I think that was a fantastic idea.
Fantastic.
I-
Yes.
not
I
to-
want to give you an inspiration, heroic inspiration for the next session.
That's what I wanted to say to you, is that I don't want to overstep my bounds as a player, but I think like that seems like that would be a kind of inspiration worthy.
I would give another inspiration.
But I didn't want to
for the
overstep
cloak, of
my
course.
my.
I would definitely give another inspiration for the cloak. Also.
Hey, Bob's watching from YouTube. Hi, Bob.
Oh, at least he knows what. He is not here. I can't add him. Well, yeah. Pretty.
Yeah.
Good session. Then.
So here's a question for you. Now that it's live streaming right now, and so anybody can click back and watch the whole thing again. When you end the live streaming, does it delete itself from YouTube, or is it saved on YouTube?
No, it is on YouTube for sure. I'm just want to edit it to cut off the pauses, and keeping it. There is the first session actually is on there already, so I made a 3 hour long session, less than 1 hour, and I'm right now also editing the 2 other sessions, which were 2 sessions in a row fighting. So I cut them out 6 hours into 50 minutes maximum. Just
Sure.
the
So,
points.
like Nissa and
But you
I
can
can
see it.
can watch the episode that we missed to figure that we weren't here for, to understand what happened, and Bob can watch this one to understand what he missed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't keep them listed, but unlisted I will send you links to them
In the Discord, if you
Sure.
could, please. Yeah.
of every session. If you
Do we, as players, do we want to kind of come to an agreement that most things we would just, most events that happen with the party, combats, conversations that are related to the group, we'll just share with our characters would share with the other characters when we catch up? Like, with Nil
You can play
getting training
alone.
from Nissa has no relevance to the rest of us, so that wouldn't be shared.
I would ask you to keep this meta outside. So if you know as a player something that characters shouldn't know, don't get offended. And if one character wants to keep something in secret, but you know as a player this, play alone.
Well, no, that's what I'm
you
saying.
don't
Is
know it
that
as well.
is that do we want to come to an agreement as players that when we reunite, we update each other with the pertinent information so that it's no longer meta, it's in character. That's my meaning.
I think it depends.
Yeah, I
Sure.
think we need to decide in the moment what we're sharing and what we're not. I don't think we need to make a blanket rule for that, because there may be something we want to hold back for some reason. And if it's a blanket, we share everything, then we can't hold anything back.
True.
All right, fair enough.
Would depend.
Yeah.